Alright, so YouTube connected, Twitch. Waiting on you to connect Twitch. And there, Twitch is now finally connected. So let's do our intro. And if you like what I'm doing, please consult me. If you like what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. So as you saw yesterday, we kind of created the new Temporal Agent. Again, you've got basically 1 month, to create one. You do not have to grind the whole entire month. You can take your time, leveling up this, that, everything else. As you can see, I've already got one. Now, I've already done the event, so far, there's nothing new yet, just everything else and all. So let's see, if you sign in. There's nothing new yet that I've noticed.
Greetings, how can I assist you today? Or in the future?
Oh, that's right, because he's not high enough to grab.
Use the temporal transponder in your inventory to access temporal agent rewards.
Yeah, he's not high enough to grab anything yet. So like I said, yes. Again, there's really nothing new. Now, the thing is, though, like the Delta agent, there were certain parts of the story where they added Janeway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically grind until I get up to where you basically get the transponder device. Now, if you get up to where it's supposed to be, but you don't collect it, then when the event ends, that officer is going to become a regular officer because you didn't collect the transceiver device. This guy has. And again, like I said, I have collected everything. So let me switch, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've already done 9 others. Okay, let's jump to solar system. You're gonna get the Star Trek Day thingy.
Citizens of the Federation and her allies, it is my honor to introduce the official Starfleet Ships of the Line Museum. This undertaking, made possible by the help of so many of you, is to educate the galaxy at large about the history of some of the greatest ships to serve in Starfleet, and allow you to look at full-size replicas of the ships, lovingly recreated and restored. Please, take your time and peruse this look back at our history. I know that I, myself, have already spent several days staring in wonder at these pieces of the past, preserved and revived for this day. After one standard Earth Day, the exhibit will move to several museums and galleries around the galaxy. But it will be visible once a year above Earth Space Dock and Deep Space Nine on this most important date.
So yeah, each time you walk into here in Deep Space Nine, you're gonna get that and all. So they're here for a week. Alright, so we're gonna run up to the Temporal Agent Officer. So, yeah.
Greetings.
So like I
How
said,
can I
if
assist you
you've
today?
done this, everything else, yeah, there's nothing new, everything else and all. But, my Delta Recruit, when I did my Delta Recruit, everything else and all, yeah, the only thing new to the Delta Recruit was in some of the missions, Janeway was actually getting the mission instead of, Quinn getting the mission, just everything else. So yeah, I'm actually gonna play through that and all to see if they've done anything like that. Because like I said, that was pretty interesting. Yeah, on the Delta Recruit, I had everything completed, just everything else and all. But doing the missions, some of them, yeah, Janeway was getting the mission instead of Quinn getting it, just everything else. And then of course my Klingon Recruit. Yeah, I am still grinding on. I still got to do 150 random TSOs. I'm now at basically 50 out of the 150. So I just got 100 more TSOs to go. And then my Gamma Recruit. Yeah, you got to get your commendation. Now you see this guy, he's got them all done. For my Gamma Recruit, I got development done, but my science and engineering is almost up to 4. But you gotta get, if I remember correctly, it's 6 of them. You gotta get 6 of them to level 4, and so far, the only ones I've got so far is the development to level 4. Just everything else. But again, like I said, you can make the Temporal Agent. Yes, you've got 1 month to grind on it and just everything else and all. And while working on him, you're getting a speed boost. So if you work on a Temporal Agent and grind on a Temporal Agent, you're getting like ×3, ×4 game boost on the Temporal Agent. But at the end of the month, yeah, the time boost is gonna expire at the end of the month. But you could take your time grinding away. But as the rewards, there's no new rewards. As you can see, yeah, the rewards are the same as everything else. But this is for new players that have not played the game or just new to the game. Yes, you want a Temporal Agent because your reputation will get a speed boost when you're working on a Temporal Agent. Your Admiralty system, when you're doing the Admiralty system, that's going to get a speed boost. And then when you team up with other people, they're going to get a speed boost as well as you. But that's only when you team up with somebody. Good day. Oh, hi, Longsword. How you doing, Longsword? But no. And that's one of the advantages of the Temporal Agent.
Greetings. How can I assist?
Again, the rewards are not new, but the new players, yeah, your reputation is going to get a speed boost, your ability is going to get a speed boost, and when you're in a team, teamed up with people, you and your teammates will get an XP speed boost, if that long. But, like I said, you've got 30 days to grind on it, but after the 30 days and the ×3, ×4 speed boost expires, you can still, on you, when you team up, you're still going to get the XP boost, speed boost for you when you're teamed up. Your rut's going to get a speed up, your ability's going to get a speed up. I'm not sure crafting, I think crafting also gets a speed up to everything else. As you can see, yeah, Ginny Jr., yeah, he's pretty much got everything done. He's got everything done, not everything else at all. But my other characters, yeah, that's the thing. Brain Drain want to know how many characters I have. Yeah, I've got 20 characters on this account. But out of the 20, yeah, Ginny Jr. the only one that basically got everything done. Did that everything else. So Jenny Jr.'s got everything, completed. But then again, I've been using this guy since beta testing days. So he's been here ever since. Alright, so I'm not going to switch back to my Temporal Agent. And again, like I said, yeah, when you're on your Temporal Agent, yeah, you got 30 days to complete it. But after the 30 days, yes, you will still get the speed boost if you're teamed up. Just everything else and all. But, while you're doing it, just everything else. So, what's his name? Yeah, you. So like I said, I'm gonna grind this guy until I get up to the transceiver device. And again, if you don't collect the transceiver device, after the thing expires, he becomes a regular officer because you did not receive the device, the transponder device. So if you don't receive it, he becomes a regular officer in 30 days when the thing expires. So let's go ahead and continue on him. Yeah, so I think we need to talk to the other one.
I have some new orders for you.
Alright, into the shadow, huh?
Ever hear of Edrin 4? Jim Kirk got into a tussle with the Gorn there. Barely lived to tell the tale. Both the Gorn and the Federation have teams there now. I'd like you to back our new people up, in case the Gorn decide to engage in a little cowboy diplomacy.
Alright, so we'll get 3,000 experience points, 819 expertise. We'll get a new officer, or a bridge officer that's going to join us. And then you get the legendary Federation Type 3 Taser Rifle. Just everything else, and $480 lithium.
Stay safe out there.
Click this button to beam up to the system map.
Welcome to the Sol
Click
system.
on this button to
All
warp out
visitors
to
to Earth's
sector
space dock
space.
are required to fly close enough to the station for our tractor beams to lock onto your ship. Our automated systems will notify you when you are in position.
Thank you. When we locked on, press dock station, and we'll do the rest. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, as you can see the map. Now, too bad you can't really. I love to talk to Ark. Yeah, same here. Same here. I'm just wondering if there's anything new. Because, like the Delta agent, yeah, in some missions, Janeway was given the mission and running with the other side's Quinn. So. And now that's basically Earth space dock. Alright, so. Yeah, so let's go ahead and look out. And you'll notice the sector map's different too.
Click on the icon beside your mission to order your crew to plot a course to your next mission. You are now in Sector Space. Sector Space is the main overworld map of Star Trek Online. From here, you can travel to different planets and systems. Sector Space is a no-combat zone.
Yeah, so like I said, yes, this is pretty much Sector Space. Now, you'll notice, this is the regular Sector Space. Yes, it's now telling me to open up the map and click on it. So there. So like I said, yes, this is sector space, and yes, sadly you do not get to stay here, because spoiler alert, Dan's just going to be showing up. Now yesterday, when we were doing the mission, and I kept saying, there he is, there he is, there he is, yeah, one person recognized who he was and DM'd me, and he's like, it's Daniels, I see Daniels, he's part of your crew. Yep. And so as you saw yesterday in the missions yesterday, yes, Daniel is part of the crew, but he's not Daniels. He's going by another name, but it's Daniels that's everything else and all. So yes, Daniels is part of your crew, that's everything else. And who Daniels is? He's our time expert for the Temporal Agent, because yes, he's our Temporal Agent. Time traveling stuff. Now I'm going super speed at warp speed. Whereas my other character does 9.99999. Almost down there. But yes, sadly you don't get to stay in this area, because like I said, Dan's going to show up and basically save you and save your crew and this and everything else, and then of course he saves the ship. You know, sadly. How you doing, Longsword? Like I said, it's been a while since you've been on my stream. How you doing, Longsword? Alright, here we are, coming up on our system. Now, reference? Yeah, this is the planet where James T. Kirk and the Gorn had a fight, just everything else and all. So,
we're reading several Gorn ships on our sensors, as well as the USS Zhangha. The Zhangha is hailing us now.
on screen.
Welcome to Edrin 4. I'm Bridget McKinnon, CO of the USS Zhangha. Glad you could join us. My science teams are on site and conducting initial surveys. Apparently, this place is quite the geological marvel. We're not the only ones present, though. Our friends from the Gorn hegemony aren't terribly chatty, but so far they're keeping the peace.
How can we help you, Captain?
Well, I'm sure my people wouldn't mind an extra hand down there on the geological marvel. Feel free to join the party.
Fly close to the orbit and beam down. Yeah, I'll send an away team down. So like I said, reference, yes, this is the planet where Kirk and the Gorn had a fight with everything else and all, and then of course Kirk using primitive technology and
Captain,
primitive
the Gorn are
ability to
scanning
fight
us.
the Gorn.
They might not be talkative, but they are curious about us. Orders?
Maintain course, steady as she goes, Helm. So yeah, she was saying the Gorn ship is
Recommend
scanning
caution
us.
when dealing with the Gorn. They can be easily provoked.
You got a frigate ship, but yeah, there's the Gorn. And then there they are.
We have entered the orbit of Edrin
Transporter
4,
room to bridge.
Captain.
The geological team, supplies, and gear are ready to beam down to Edrin 4.
There you go, then die on my transport. Leaning down.
Lowering shields for transport. I'm detecting some unusual energy signatures in orbital space near Edrin 4. Recommend we perform a deep scan of each. They could be hazardous.
I agree, hungry and in the sensor range. Yeah, the Thorn orbital scan.
Strange. For a moment there,
What do you got, Ensign?
it's nothing, Captain. Thought I was picking up an impulse drive. False alarm. I'll recalibrate the sensors. Don't want to be jumping at shadows here.
There you go, carry on, Ensign.
Captain, the science and engineering teams indicate that they have made it to the surface and made contact with the science team from the Zhangha. The rest of the landing party is standing by in Transporter Room 1. They're ready to beam down when you are.
Energize. Now, of course, she's going with us.
Ah, there you are. Better late than never, huh? Ensign Skavrin, Starfleet Corps of Engineers. Lovely planet we've got here. Charming, even, if you're fond of heat and rocks. Still, it's not a complete wash. To say this place is mineral-rich would be an understatement.
Scan materials completed. Knocked our waypoints on your map. Switch it back around.
My first assignment out of the Academy was on Vulcan, working at a geothermal power site in Shikar. Great people, the Vulcans. Good at arguments, though all the logic comes off a little dry for my tastes. This is my first deep space assignment, and I'm damn glad for it. Hope we're going to travel to more than desert worlds, though. I hear Ryza's nice this time of year.
So I hear. Glad to have you aboard, Ensign.
You can find mission objectives on your mini-map or by pressing the scan area key.
And there it is up ahead.
My tricorder's showing some interesting mineral formations beyond this ridge.
This looks like a good place to start our scans.
And there he is again. Notice who it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, as I was saying yesterday, there he is, there he is, there he is. Yes, that is Daniel. But if you'll notice, he is Instant Hunter. So yes, that is Daniel. He's part of your team. Alright, so we need to scan these materials.
Nice to see a report was spot on for once. The mineral deposits here are remarkably pure.
Okay, next area to scan.
This carbon deposit is unusually pure. Apparently, the Metrons don't prepare half-rate planets.
Next area to scan. There it is. Daniel, you're messing it up. There it is.
Whoever gets the mineral rights to this planet will be pleased. Very pleased indeed.
That's 3 materials we
My
need to
readings
scan.
indicate there might be dilithium on this planet. I'll need to take more scans to be sure.
Scan.
The variety of minerals in the topsoil alone is astounding.
And then the last one to scan.
The soil here has a high concentration of sulfur. Either my tricorder's broken, or
The soil here has an amazingly high concentration of sulfur.
I knew Tony that long before your tricorder did, and sent you.
What the? Mortar fire? We'd better head back. Whoa! The mortars have closed off the pass. We can't reach the camp. Who would do this?
Look! Over there!
It's the Gorn!
Enemy targets on sensor.
Well, let's try healing ship. See what's going on. Seems to not red alert.
Captain, this is Lieutenant Newman. One of the Gorn ships just exploded. They're blaming us and attacking our forces, on the surface and in orbit. Captain McKinnon tried to explain, but they aren't responding to any hails.
I got a red alert, Lieutenant. Protect yourself. Blast them. Yes, Longshot, blast them all.
Way ahead of you, Captain. We're defending ourselves, and our shields are up, which means we can't beam you back to the ship. Afraid you're on your own for now.
Search the alternate route back to the camp. Understood, we'll find a way back.
Over there. There might be a way out of this infernal canyon further down the valley.
Ah, more Gorns. More Gorns.
We need a way out of this canyon, and I'm thinking that big rock up there is it. With a little Federation ingenuity, we can topple this rock with a makeshift bomb. Once it's down, we can walk across it and get back to camp before the Gorn use the Zhangha's science team as target practice.
And how will we find this bomb, Ensign?
Have you read Captain Kirk's report on this place? We have all the materials we need here to make bombs. They won't be pretty like me, but they'll get results. If you can collect the materials, Ensign Hunter and I will work out where to place the explosives. We're going to need at least 3 bamboo containers, sulfur, potassium nitrate, and coal.
Alright, let's do this.
Behind us!
Enemy targets on sensors.
Oh. That behind us. Alright, so the first one's right up here. Yeah, collect coal. Like Southern. The nitrate. And finally down the You get some Gorns hiding in the bushes. Now let's get rid of the other Gorns. Alright, there. Look like the last band down.
Good. Let's take these materials over to the bottom of that huge rock.
I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, there's the correct way.
Right. Ensign Hunter and I will construct the bombs we need to bring down this rock across the canyon. That's the easy part. It's up to you to keep those angry Gorn off us while we work. Hope you're a good shot.
Detective Ensign and Hunter. Understood. Go quickly, Ensign.
Well, at least the Gorn are punctual. Keep them off us! Crush that coal up good, Hunter. Not like that. Finer. Careful with that. Potassium nitrate can react explosively with these materials.
There they are.
Now mix it with the coal. Carefully. I'd rather not get blown to pieces today, if you don't mind. We're just about done.
Oh, they come from the other direction.
Done! Now let's get these bombs in place.
Alright, so let's go ahead, retrieve the dawn and then place them.
Now that Ensign Hunter and I did the hard work, it's time for you to pull your weight around here. You need to place these charges under the rock. Spread them out, though not too far. I'm sure you can figure out an optimal placement.
Okay, pick up the charges and place them in their location. Easy. Alright, pick up the charges. Place one. Place two. And finally place three.
The bombs are primed to blow. We should move to a safe distance.
Healthy this strength.
Fire in the hole!
There.
Back in the academy, they said that in the battle of man versus nature, man loses. Well, take that, nature.
Thank you, victory over another nature. We'll hold it in scent.
Absolutely. We should be able to climb that rock just fine. It's steep, but a minor obstacle for us nature conquerors. Just, watch your step.
Okay, climb up the teeth rock and return the base. Let's do this. Well, let's move out.
I hope the scientists are all right. The Gorn aren't known for their mercy.
Yes, Daniel. I need Hunter. And here we are, finally back up.
Looks like some Gorn came through here. We better hurry.
Yeah, 'cause the door ripped open like that. Thought you'd be watching train shit, Jenny. Hi, Dino. Yeah. And I talked to the officers or the science team.
Thank you. Things were looking pretty grim there for a moment. The Gorn. They kept saying the deaths of their people would be avenged, but we didn't do anything. I haven't fired a phaser since the Academy.
You're safe now, Doctor. Join our people on the shuttle while we head back to our nice ship.
Glad you're in one piece, Captain. It's clear up here for the moment. Transporters are standing by.
Okay, Dina's all up, Ensign.
Looks like the Gorn have exercised the better part of valor, Captain. But the Zhangha's in rough shape. Captain McKinnon is hailing us now.
On screen.
Good to hear from you. Thank you for saving my people.
No thanks needed, Captain. What's your status?
We're making repairs, but it'll be some time before our engines are back online.
Okay, we'll head to your position. Maybe we can get you up running faster. And of course you got the Gorn shit over there.
We're picking up Gorn warp signatures on our long-range sensors here. They're coming back.
Well, put us in between that shit and the Gorn ship.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
You can fire all weapons at once by pressing the space bar.
Target's shields have failed.
Alright, you're gonna be broadside, so you can get your ass buttons firing as well. And of course they can use mine, so yeah, you're gonna feel it. Answer the helm.
Thanks for covering us. The Gorn would have made short work of my ship otherwise. I owe you one.
Other repairs coming, Captain.
Slow but steady. Our warp drive is still disabled, but we're making progress.
If you have some spare supplies, go Dean on over to you to assist you. Dean another.
Thanks. I hate to ask, but something's bothering me. We picked up strange energy readings before the attack. It could be nothing.
Send us your data. We'll take a look at it.
Sending it now. I'd start with the debris of the Gorn ship that was destroyed. There might be a clue there.
Acknowledge. Stay safe, Captain. Alright, so the Gorn ship is over there. So like I said, how you doing, Dino? Hope you're doing okay, Dino. Inspect the wreckage.
Captain, the crew of the Zhangha were onto something. I ran a deep scan analysis of the Gorn debris, and the results are damned peculiar.
Not that, checking the key screen to say you got the touch done. Time for some gaining. Yep, Dina, good luck on your gains. Oh yeah, Dina, did you see the thing I posted to you in my Discord? Your War Thunder has X-ray vision, where you now can see, when you take damage, how the damage gets done. So I wonder if you've seen that on my Discord, Dina. Alright, go on, Ensign.
Gorn ships aren't as tough as a Tellarite design, but our scaly friends know a thing or two about hull plating. Whoever fired this shot knew exactly where to hit them.
Can you tell us who did it?
Not with the data we have now, but the science team just found another strange energy reading nearby.
Alright, let's go see what that is. Helm, set a course. Which is... Oh, they're ahead of us. Wow, for a small Gorn, that's a lot of space debris for a small Gorn ship. Yeah, I have to answer about the 2 recent posts about the 2 new ships. Yeah, I know. Me and Josh were talking about that this morning on our Discord, because like I said, Josh and Dave is already in. So yeah. X-ray feature and War Thunder has been there by their way. Oh, okay. Yeah, because like I said, I've seen how they was like updating it. Just that, and also I posted it in my Discord and of course tagged you. Alright, scan strange anomaly.
Picking up debris from the Gorn ship, and some trace elements of weapons-grade plasma. Sir, I know who did this. It's the Romulans.
Romulans? Are you sure?
I'll shave my eyebrows if I'm wrong. It's the Romulans, I'm sure of it. There's more bad news. The Gorn are coming back, weapons hot. Orders?
Red alert, tactical. Target the substance and disable them.
It's the same ship as before. Doesn't look like they're back at full strength, though.
And again, you want to broadside. That way you can get both your front and back weapons firing.
We thought we could share this space equally, Federation. Your unprovoked act of aggression against our research vessel tells me otherwise.
Captain, we have data that proves the Romulans attacked your ship.
I see no Romulans, only Federation ships. Do you think me a fool, Captain?
I'm sending the data to you now, Captain.
Most convenient, Captain. But I am unconvinced. Produce these Romulans that you claim destroyed our ship, or prepare to pay for your crimes.
Suddenly your engineer instinct starts signaling to you.
Captain, I've got an idea. If we can generate a charged particle burst, we might overload their cloak.
That could happen, Ensign. Reveal the Romulan ship. Three Romulan ships, imagine that.
You're quite the clever one, Captain. Too clever, I'm afraid. No one can know of our actions here today. Your death, while regrettable, is necessary.
We'll see about that. And again, you want a broadside. You want the broadside to get both your front weapon and back weapons firing. Yeah. Now just the one Romulan ship. Just the one Romulan ship now to do it. Then you're gonna broadside them? Nope, never mind, we got them. We got them.
Well fought, Federation. The hegemony will remember the Romulan treachery today, and your assistance in exposing it. I propose we continue our joint surveys of Edrin 4 under a mutual non-aggression pact.
Perhaps one day we'll explore together one day in the Gordon, Captain.
So there was another player on the field. Nice work out there, Captain. We'll be heading for the closest starbase soon, but we'll be back to finish our work here, along with the Gorn, I'll wager. I think the Romulans will take a pass, though.
And that's good reason. Good luck, Captain.
All decks have reported in. We're ready to disembark on your order.
Take us out, Hal. Ward 3. Too bad we can't go Ward 9. And then if we go Ward 10, we'll turn into a big old worm.
Most missions can be turned in remotely. Click the icon next to the mission to report to the contact and turn in the mission.
Good to hear from you. I've read Captain McKinnon's report. Sounds like things got a little rough on Edrin 4. Still, the diplomatic corps thinks your actions will make a difference in future talks with the Gorn. Well done.
So again, we'll get basically 3,000 cell nectarian points, 819 nectar teeth. We'll get a new bridge officer that'll be joining us. We get the legendary Federation Type 3 taser rifle, shield, armor, and $280 dilithium.
Stay safe.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Alright, Painful Omens. It's the next mission.
Starfleet hasn't heard from Deep Space Station K-13 in a while. It's in a tactically sensitive part of the quadrant, and the brass is getting concerned. Get out there, find out what you can, and render assistance if needed. And hey, be careful, okay? This could go sideways, fast.
Alright, head to Deep Space 13 to investigate the station and why they're not communicating. Okay, we'll get 3,000 nectarian points, 1,000 nectar teeth. We'll get a new bridge officer, a photon torpedo, destabilizing wood core, of course another dotty arm, a ground shield, and $280 dilithium.
Stay safe out there.
You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
Press N to open up your map. Click on the yellow circle to your destination. Click on the circle. Yes, we've already done all this. Alright, so if I remember correctly, yes, this is where Daniel finally announces himself. Did everything else and all, and like I said, full alert, you're gonna do a time jump, did everything else and all. So yeah, again, if you think by staying here, oh stop. Yeah, if you think by staying here and did everything else and all, and trying to do the Temporal Agent, did everything else, no. This basically disappears. He becomes a regular officer, did everything else and all. So when the event ends and expires, yeah, this whole area is going to disappear. The Earth space dock that you are working out of disappears, and this guy becomes a basic Starfleet officer if you don't take out the dice. If you'll notice in my inventory, I don't have the dice yet. Just everything else and all. So if you think that, oh, I'm going to stay here and this, that, and all, and explore this area and explore the Earth-based stock, back in the old days, this, that, and all. No. When the event expires, no, this guy's going to just, you don't lose him as a character. He stays in your character thingy. What happens is, like I said, let's see, yeah, October 4th. So, yes, October 4th, when the event ends, this guy's going to stay in your list of characters that you can play. So what happens is, because you did not pick up the transponder device, he will basically transform and become a regular Starfleet officer, just everything else and all. So to keep the temporal agent and to keep the power, just that and all, you need to get through the story, get through the time jump, and then talk to the temporal agent, just everything else and all that gives you the transponder device, just that and all. Otherwise, if you don't, again, at October 4th, this guy becomes a regular Starfleet officer, just everything else and all. So yes, if you want to keep him as a temporal, yes, you've got to get to where you do the time jump and get the transponder device. And yes, basically Daniel is the one that gives it to you. So yes, spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen, Deep Space K-13. Yes, if you own a fleet and you're part of the fleet, yes, that is K-13. So yes, this is the what it looks like before it does its jump and everything. So yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and move in closer.
We've arrived near Deep Space K-13, Captain. This is odd. I'm not picking up any comm traffic. No signals, nothing at all, from K-13 or the other ships in system.
Scans for signs of enemy ships in the area.
Sensors aren't detecting enemy vessels or warp signatures. No signs of combat either. This is peculiar. I'm not sure what to make of it.
Okay, yellow alert of the Temporal approach. We got a freighter ship and a Federation ship.
Captain, the other ships are raising shields and charging weapons.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Again, broadside, get both of you up and firing.
Target's shields have failed.
There's one down.
Target's shields have failed.
All ships disabled, Captain.
Yeah, let's head down to the K-13.
Captain, those were the Starfleet ships assigned to patrol this sector. I don't think that was a war game or training sim. Their weapons were at full power.
See if you can rate them on, use all channels or whatever, to get through that static. What's an healing trinket saying?
Stay away! They're taking control! Don't come near us! They'll take you too! Ah, the station came from the station! Ah!
Say what? Who's taking control? What's happening over there?
Message from Starfleet Command, Captain. We're to investigate the situation immediately.
Approach K-13. Captain, the Captain mentioned, mentioned the station. Get closer and scan K-13. Scan K-13.
No signs of combat on board the station, Captain. No hostile life form readings either. Everything's quiet.
Something's not right here, Ensign.
Sensors are picking up a number of life signs over there, but I'm not reading any unusual activity. All of the station systems seem to be functioning normally. Think we should beam over and have a look around?
Have the landing party meet me in the transporter around.
I don't like this. No one's at their duty stations. Not even the transporter operator. Station's not on alert. What's happening? Tricorder's picking up a life sign nearby. Looks like they're in sickbay just across the hall.
Set agent is done. Let's get to the bottom of this. And you'll know it is Hunter, or I mean, AKA Daniels, who put a medical transporter down.
Those blast points on the wall are from phaser fire. There was a fight here. But with whom? No sign of Klingon or Romulan weapon fire. Just Federation.
I got a bad feeling about this.
The lights have all been dimmed, but it looks like sickbay's still operational. Over to the right.
Yeah, let's go into medical bay.
Captain, I think I saw motion in that room to the left.
Talk to the medical officer through the window.
Stop where you are and turn about slowly. I need to determine if you are infected.
Infected with what, exactly, Doctor?
Neuroparasites. A life form last encountered by the crew of the Enterprise at Deneva Colony. Those possessed by the creatures tend to engage in hostilities with the uninfected, the better to render them fit for infestation.
Well, as you can see, we're friendly, Ensign.
Temet, and while you have not engaged in hostilities thus far, I have seen infected employ false passivity in order to lure unwary prey. A tricorder scan of your adrenaline levels should verify your status.
Logical precaution and sense, anyway.
Scans show a slightly elevated level of adrenaline, though nowhere near that of an infected life form. Thank you for your patience. One can never be too cautious where these parasites are concerned.
Tell me more about them. I want to know about this parasite that I'm dealing with.
They are a life form that propagates by infiltrating the nervous system of a host creature. Through this neural link, they can compel their host to obey their bidding. They can also inflict extreme pain upon the host at will, and do so to discourage attempts at resistance. While effective, this punishment can lead to permanent neurological damage or death. At this time, most of the station personnel have become infected. While there is a possibility of uninfected survivors, I must warn that it is remote.
I see. Any recommendation, Ensign?
According to Starfleet data files, the parasites can be safely destroyed by exposure to high-intensity ultraviolet light. My attempts at reconfiguring the station's lighting thus far have been unsuccessful. I am a physician, not a habitat engineer.
Well, good for you. I'm an engineer, Doctor.
As a precaution, I have developed a serum that can render a person toxic to the creatures. However, medical supplies here are limited. I have enough serum to inoculate your landing party and one other person.
Perhaps we can find someone along the con system. Hopefully we're not alone here, though. Yeah, use con system. This is Lieutenant of the USS Enterprise. Is anyone in the station able to respond to that?
Now there's a voice I wasn't expecting. I take it you heard my distress call then. Well, in case you haven't noticed, the station's been overrun by neuroparasites. The wee devils are back with a vengeance.
Oh, so I see you're safe in sick bay. Can you join us here?
I'm afraid not. I'm in the auxiliary control room, down on the engineering deck. The place is filthy with parasites, so you'll understand if I don't go out for a wee jaunt.
Understood, Scotty. We'll make our way to you.
I have secured a small amount of security gear. It may give you another edge against the parasites.
Excellent, Ensign. You're with us. Let's gear up and head to engineering. Alright, take security gear. Right here.
Equip your bridge officers by selecting them, then double-click an item in your inventory to have them equip it.
If we pass through the mess hall, we can access a turbo lift to reach engineering. Whenever you are ready.
Alright, so let's go ahead and equip better gear. Energy dampening. There. Now for our officers. You're tactical, so we're gonna give you the phaser rifle because you're tactical. Alright, so we are gonna give both of these Mark 1s. Right there. Alright, so there. And so now that we're better geared. I wonder, is there anything? No. No, that's a dead door. Can't go out that way, dang it.
These crew members, they're all infected by the parasites. Be careful.
Enemy target on network.
The creatures continue to be resistant to tricorder scans, sir. It may be fascinating. I'm detecting an unusually high level of tachyons nearby. Based on these readings, it is possible that a temporal event has occurred on the station within the last 4.2 hours.
Fascinating! Tachyon, energy source. Yeah, to the people who love time traveling, Daniels. Yeah, tactile readings are signs of time jumps, energy signatures. Alright, fascinating, Ethan. Let's keep going. Oh, okay, so we don't cure them. Okay, never mind. We're finally heading down to the engineering area. There's a look down to engineering.
The auxiliary control station is down the hall to our right. I'm reading a single human life form within the room. The biosigns match those of Commander Scott in the Starfleet Medical Database.
Yeah, let's not keep them waiting, then, Ensign. Hi, Scotty.
Hi there. It's good to see a friendly face.
Talk to the Scotty.
Ah, there you are. I was beginning to get a bit concerned. Thought you might have been taken by those little beasties. I'll just lock the door so none of them can get in while we discuss our next course of action. Now that you're here, we've some work to do. The way I see it, we need to get to main engineering and turn on the station's ultraviolet lighting. That'll sort the nasty bugs out properly.
Is that all, insect?
While I cannot attest to the ability of UV light to sort Denivan parasites, it will initiate a complete molecular breakdown within all parasites exposed to it.
I'm getting in and get something to drink. Yeah. Okay, Ensign.
Aye, she's a Vulcan, all right. I was trying to override the lighting controls from here. It looks like someone sabotaged several duotronic relays. We have to repair them if we're going to have any chance of saving the station. Before we go, grab yourself a kit from the crate there. It might come in handy. We better get a move on. The parasites aren't ones to loiter about.
Glad you're with us, Scotty. Lead the way. Yeah, alright. We'll grab the kit.
Equip a kit to gain new ground combat abilities.
Aye, this is one of the broken relays, right here. That one was easy. Just a few more to go. All right, there are several ways through the engineering section here. Keep in mind that the parasites tend to stay in dark corners. If you want to avoid them, do your best to stay in the lit areas.
Thank you for the reminder, Mr. Scott. So... Earl of energy!
But remember, the parasites like the dark. We devils that they are.
Well, you want to stay in the lighted area. Of course, they reign through the darkness. Yep, I'm gonna go down here. What was that? Daniels is running ahead. Here's the next console.
Fixed up straight away.
There's Scotty. Now you just gotta protect him.
That takes care of that. No trouble at all.
Alright, next one's down here.
This one just needs new fuses. There we are. Good as new.
And the last one down here.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Ah, that little thing just ran away. Alright, and then the last panel.
Now
You got
this
to cut
may be a good
Scotty.
Just a wee bit longer. There we are.
Hunter's getting attacked. Yes, we need to go up this way. Ah! Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Our odds of success are greatest if we remain in well-lit areas.
Let's go into engineering. Oh no! Whole area's infected. Alright, activate the lighting system.
It looks like someone has overridden the command codes. You best get to the command center and see what you can do from there. I'll stay here, barricade the door, and keep trying to get those UV lights going.
Alright, Scotty, stay safe. Now we're climbing through a tube.
Copyrighted content, Jimmy.
Oh no, Josh! Hi, Josh. Gina's watching.
Hey, do you know copyrighted content, bro?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
All
so
this
basically.
copyrighted content.
Yep. And look who it is, Space Commander.
Personal shield losing power.
Get the lights while the commander's down.
Look, who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
No, they're not. Who are they? Who are they, huh? Huh? Who are they? Hunter, to unite now. Alright, activate lighting system.
Parasites. They're dying. All of them.
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin.
We need to talk.
Not a good time, Hunter. Daniels.
Actually, the name's Daniels. This may be a little difficult to absorb, but recent events may make it more plausible. I'm actually from the future. I can't tell you how far. Just that it's a future worth protecting. That's why I'm here now. The aliens we're fighting are called the Nakul, and they're waging a temporal Cold War with us. They're trying to change the timeline here in order to disrupt the future. Understand that I follow a temporal version of the Prime Directive. There's only so much I can reveal to you. Trust that we're doing the right thing here. I can't tell you how far. Just that it's a future worth protecting.
Alright, continue.
Time's a factor. We need to stop the Nakul from obtaining the neural parasites. The Nakul ship that brought these invaders is now fighting the USS Ptolemy. Someone must have sent a distress call. Unfortunately, Ptolemy is no match for the Nakul. Neither is your ship, at least not alone. We should eliminate the parasites on the ships you fought earlier. Those crews will help you once their minds are their own again. It's risky, but it's our best shot here.
That's a lot to take in, Daniels.
We can return to the ship on your orders.
Yeah, Dean back to the ship.
The Ptolemy is holding the Nakul off while we rescue the other ships, but they won't last long. K-13 is hailing us, Captain.
On screen.
I'm transferring command codes to you now. Use them to remotely access the computer on those disabled ships and emit an ultraviolet flash inside.
Thanks, Scotty.
This is Captain Seralt of the Ptolemy. We have engaged the enemy ship, but we are outmatched. Please restore those ships and join the fight quickly.
Yeah, transfer code.
That did it, Captain. Looks like everyone's coming around. The parasites are gone.
This is Captain Doherty of the USS Myrmidon. What happened? What's going on?
Your crew taken out the parasite. We defeated them. Now we need you out fighting this alien ship.
Parasites? What? Okay, sorry. We're right behind you, Captain. Lead the way.
Acknowledge. Again, you want a broadside on.
Target shield has
Fine work, Captain. You sent those devils back to wherever they came from. We do have a wee problem. The burst I sent, when combined with the power source, created a feedback pulse. The feedback is creating some kind of spatial anomaly, which is beginning to pull the station in. We need to evacuate immediately.
Acknowledge. Evacuate the station.
just got here. The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride. Everyone's aboard. Get us clear before that portal blows.
Bye-bye, K-13.
I don't think anyone's ever seen a station do that.
Captain, before K-13 was pulled into the vortex, I picked up a few distress signals from inside the station.
Scotty, you said everyone was gone.
Perhaps not. After all, it was a temporal vortex. They may well survive. In another time.
Let's hope, Scotty. Let's hope. Let's move on.
Well then, it's been quite a day, hasn't it? Neural parasites, time-traveling raiders. Why, things will seem almost normal once I'm back on the Enterprise. Speaking of, I'm sure one of the ships here can give me a lift back to her now that they're parasite-free. If Starfleet Command gives you any grief on this, remind them that lives are more valuable than equipment. And you saved a lot of lives today.
Thanks, Scotty. Give regard to Captain Crook and their crew.
I apologize for springing all of this on you at the last minute, and I'll explain more as soon as I can. For now, I can tell you that history is unfolding as it should, and that was not the end of K-13. You're building a fine tradition of making the right decisions in crisis situations. In the meantime, don't talk to anyone about the Nakul or their time travel. We can't risk any further corruption of the timeline.
Understood. We'll talk soon, Daniels. I'm gonna need more answers, though.
System scans clear, Captain. Looks like everything's getting back to normal. We can leave the system on your orders.
Alright, the torch system. Yeah, let's return.
Let me get this straight. K-13, an entire space station, just disappeared into some type of spatial anomaly? And I thought some of Kirk's after-action reports were a little out there. Starfleet Command won't be pleased with the loss of K-13, or the people that were still on board. But they'll be happy to hear about the lives you did save. Good work out there. Keep it up.
Alright, so again we'll get 3,000 Nectarian points, 1,000 expertise, we get a new officer, or new bridge officer that's going to join us, we get photons, a new Wolf Core, 30 honor, and $180 to him.
Stay safe.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Alright, so next one.
We have a problem at Babel. Caridian rebels have taken several Federation trade officials hostage. They're threatening to kill them unless the UFP withdraws from the Corridan sector. I'd like you to work with the negotiation team and try to resolve this peacefully.
Alright, so again we get 3,000 Nectarian, 1,000 expertise, we get a new deflector array, a new ship dart, a deflector array, $490 lithium, and then we get a choice of an officer that we get to pick. So let's go ahead and accept. Oh crap.
Captain,
Ladies and gentlemen.
I need to speak with you in my quarters. I think it's time for that explanation I owe you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. I got a nature call. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Then we'll finally get to talk to Daniels, aka Instant Hunter. But I'll be right back. Nature call. Yeah, let's see what you think. sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Choose, Loyal, you gotta go, you gotta go. How long have I been streaming? Let me see. Oh, well. I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna call it, because it's been 1 hour and 30 minutes. I got Comcast, but Comcast like to throttle me after I do these, 1 hour streams. I mean, I would love to do 3 hours, 5 hours, but usually after 1 hour, Comcast starts throttling me. So I'm going to go ahead and break the stream now. Tomorrow we will pick up, this, everything else and all. So we're going to go ahead and break right here. And yes, as I was saying, there he is. Yes, Ensign Hunter is Ensign Daniels. Did that and everything else. So like I said, I'm going to break it right here. Did everything else. So, like I said. Well, here's our ending. This, that, and all. We'll pick up this tomorrow. And finally be able to jump ahead in time and get our device, this, that, everything else. So, well, here's our ending. And hello, ladies and gentlemen, Seth on another question, Junior. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on the follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification and to come follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, and like I said, we'll take this up tomorrow and get to see Daniels and find out about the time jumping fun. Bye now. Yep, see you later, Longsword. Thanks for watching.